President Bongbong Marcos when he said na papalagan daw po niya itong death threat niyo, hindi niya palalampasin?
Yes, sinabi ko na kanina, papalagan ko din yung ginagawa nila sa akin.
Ma'am, speech yata sa speaker. I mean, we don't know the content.
Yes. Kaya ako kayo binibigyan ng interview para huwag kayo makinig sa kanya.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See, she doesn't know anything. Nasa DepEd pa pala tayo. Pero pagdating natin sa OVP, makikita ninyo, she doesn't know anything about confidential funds. So saan doon ang evasive answers?
Last question.
Nagsusulat, penalize nila si Yusek Lopez for writing a letter to the Commission on Audit on the position of the Office of the Vice President regarding the release of documents regarding confidential funds. Bakit mo ipipinalize ang tao pumirma para sa isang opisina, posisyon ng opisina? Saan ang hustisya dito? And ano sinabi nila kanina? Diba? Apparently, hindi nila alam ang batas. Ano sabi nila? Questionin mo na lang sa korte. Saan kami pupunta sa mga ginagawa sa amin? Mismong komite, alam na nilang mali yung ginagawa nila. Sasabihin lang sa amin, pumunta ka sa korte. Napakadali na sabihin nila, okay, we will set aside the detention order. Pero hindi. Mali na nga yung una mong detention. Mali pa yung sumunod mo na order. And then sasabihin mo sa tao na nakakulong, na hindi makalabas. Lahat. Kahit ako, hindi ako makalabas basta-basta. Dalhin mo yan sa korte. Tama ba yun? Kayong mga taong bayan, tanungin ko kayo, tama ba na hindi alam ng ating House of Representatives kung ano ang mga batas?
Ma'am, you finally decided
Last
to take
question
your
for that.
oath kanina. Why BP?
For the sake of the personnel of the Office of the Vice President. Because I clearly, sinasabi ni Joel Chua doon na we will not recognize you without an oath. And then, I'm continuing to question the constitutionality of their rules. Pero I cannot help the personnel of the Office of the Vice President if I have no personality to speak in that hearing. So I had to take that oath. Pero, okay lang. Hindi naman ako galit sa inyo. Nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo sa tulong ninyo kay Yusek Lopez at sa lahat ng OVP personnel.
Will you go up to the Supreme Court to question? Because may jurisprudence naman on contempt powers of Congress.
Yun na nga sinasabi ko, sir, no? Parang, we don't trust anyone anymore in this country. We don't expect justice anymore in this country. This is clear political harassment. This is clear political persecution. Pag-threat sa'yo, baliwala. Pag-threat sa kanila, national security. Saan ka?
Ma'am, konti na lang. Yung post testimony ni Fajardo, do you think that will hold water as far as maybe pinning you down is concerned, or doesn't establish anything?
If they file cases or an impeachment case, whatever case, we will answer that in the proper venue. Kung meron man silang hanap na mali doon. But apparently, nakikita nyo kanina na uubos na yung tanong nila. Hindi pa sila makapag-contempt kay Edward. Kasi nagsasabi ng totoo yung tao.
Ma'am, you said contempt. Are you expecting again in contempt sa hearing ngayon?
Yes, we expect that. We expect contempt, detention. We expect, ang term ni Yusek Laika is terrorizing me. We expect them to terrorize the Office of the Vice President personnel.
Ma'am, your message to President Bongbong Marcos when he said na papalagan daw po niya itong death threat niyo, hindi niya palalampasin?
Yes, sinabi ko na kanina, papalagan ko din yung ginagawa nila sa akin.
Ma'am, speech yata sa speaker. I mean, we don't know the content.
Yes, kaya ako kayo binibigyan ng interview para wag kayo makinig sa kanya.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.